Stoic Mind presents why everything you buy is so much worse than before. Have you noticed that nearly everything you buy these days is crap? Clothes and shoes wear out after a few months, brand new appliances break down much faster, food doesn't taste like it used to, and even basic household products somehow feel weaker. Guess what? This is not by accident. What we're living through is the steady, deliberate crapification of everything. It's a system designed to keep you buying, and once you see how it works, you'll never view your purchases the same way again. Let me break it down. The decline of quality control. Once upon a time, companies cared about their reputation. If a toaster caught on fire or a pair of shoes fell apart, the word spread fast, and brands paid the price. That meant stricter quality checks and products built to withstand the test of time. Now, speed and volume matter more than reliability. Factories churn out products by the millions with barely any testing, and it shows. Buttons pop off and seams unravel after a few washes, brand new sneakers split or lose their soles by the end of the season, and gadgets break before you even figure out how to use them. Instead of catching defects before products hit the shelves, companies bet on something else, that most customers won't bother with the hassle of returning them. This means failure is built into the system. The global race to the bottom. Poor quality control is not the whole story. There's also a deliberate downgrade in what things are made from. You see, companies outsource production to the cheapest factories, and each one cuts corners to win the contract. From synthetic fabrics to particle board, thin plastic casings, flimsy alloys, and bonded scraps, everything is stripped down to the cheapest version possible. Products might look the same, but they're weaker, thinner, and far less durable than before. And it doesn't just stop there. Food and beverages have also been quietly downgraded. Fillers, concentrates, preservatives, artificial flavorings. What used to be real food now feels like an imitation of itself. The same pattern is also apparent in personal care and household products. From lotions bulked with alcohols to razors that dull after 2 shaves, toothpaste with fewer active ingredients, and cleaning sprays that leave you scrubbing harder than before, everything is cut back, stretched out, and made cheaper behind the scenes. Sadly, this is the logical outcome of a system where the lowest bid always wins. If one company saves a penny per unit by switching to cheaper materials or ingredients, competitors are likely to follow suit. Before long, quality stops being an option at all, and consumers get stuck in a cycle of buying the same garbage again and again. The illusion of choice. Go into any store and it seems like you have endless options. 20 different laundry detergents, dozens of snack brands, a rainbow of cereal boxes, entire aisles of shampoo. But peel back the labels, and most of them are owned by the same handful of corporations. This illusion of choice masks the reality that quality is no longer the competition. Marketing is. They don't need to make the best product, they just need to package the same formula in different containers, slap on some buzzwords, and make you feel like you have options. The end result? A lot of brands, very little difference, and none of them built to impress you for long. Algorithm-driven junk online. If all this wasn't enough, online shopping added a whole new layer of disappointment. Say Amazon, for example. It's flooded with thousands of look-alike products from brands you've never heard of. The photos are polished, the reviews glowing, then the package arrives and it's like a cruel prank. That plush blanket is so thin you can see right through it. The cordless vacuum cleaner you got at half price? Garbage. That memory foam pillow with 5 stars? It's flatter than the sad pancake they serve at a motel breakfast buffet. And then there are the outright fakes, from supplements to personal care items and more. You think you're buying the real deal, but what you're getting is a knockoff with shady ingredients, crappy packaging, and results that range from subpar to unsafe. But hey, it was cheaper than the retail store prices, and it arrived in 2 days. And that's the trick. Convenience makes you overlook the fact that you're basically gambling with quality every time you click buy. The greenwashing illusion. One of the sneakiest forms of crapification hides behind the label of eco-friendly. On the surface, it sounds like progress. Products now come in sustainable packaging, made with recycled materials or branded as green. But look closer, and you'll notice that a lot of this is smoke and mirrors. Take those biodegradable trash bags that rip the second you actually put trash in them, or the compostable coffee pods that don't break down unless you send them to an industrial facility no one has access to, or the paper straws that collapse halfway through your drink, leaving you chewing soggy cardboard. Even electronics are playing this game. Gadgets sold as energy efficient that cut power by throttling performance, so they feel slower and weaker out of the box. Cosmetics too. Natural lotions that substitute proven ingredients for cheaper fillers while charging more for the green label. It's not that sustainability is bad, but all too often, green marketing is just a cover for cost cutting. You're not getting a better product, you're getting less of one and being told to feel good about it. Planned obsolescence. That's a fancy way of saying products are built to fail on purpose. It sounds like a conspiracy theory until you look at the evidence. Think of phones with batteries glued in so you can't replace them, laptops with soldered RAM so upgrading is impossible, or smart TVs that are loaded with fragile components that glitch out, stop updating, or slow to a crawl after just a few years. Your grandma's fridge might still be humming away in her kitchen after 40 years. Your new one? You'll be lucky if it makes it past 7. And when it breaks, repairs often cost so much that buying new feels like the only option. Even warranties tell the story. What used to be 5 or 10 years has shrunk to 1, packed with exclusions and loopholes. One could chalk these up to design flaws, but they're actually design strategies. It's the new business model. After all, if things lasted, companies couldn't keep selling you replacements. So yeah, everything really is way worse than it used to be. From flimsy clothes to fragile furniture, diluted products, mysterious ingredients, and disposable electronics, the decline is everywhere. The crapification of everything is a business model and it's thriving. But once you start noticing, you're harder to fool. You stop believing the marketing hype and start looking for what lasts. That could mean buying secondhand pieces or supporting smaller companies that still make things with care. Perhaps even resisting the urge to buy whenever possible. Again, things didn't get worse by accident. They got worse because companies profit from your disappointment. And the only way things will get better is if enough people finally stop settling for worse. What do you think? What was the first moment you realized that the things you buy aren't as good as they used to be? And which everyday product feels the most disappointing? Drop your thoughts and comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. It tells the algorithm this is a conversation worth having. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more no-nonsense breakdowns of things that actually matter. Thanks for watching.